Good day, first world travellers, and welcome back to my final video from Mexico City. Yes, it's the final one. Today I am at the El Angel de la Independencia in Zona Rosa Juarez area, and that's the area we're going to be exploring. So why don't you come with me for one final trip around Mexico City? Let's go. So welcome to the Juarez area. Now this monument, the El Angel de la Independencia, is a monument which symbolises the independence of Mexico from Spain, and I'm surprised I haven't come here yet because it is totally awesome. But it's a great place you should come to because obviously independence from Spain is a huge time in Mexican history, and it's not as big as I thought it would be. I thought it would be bigger. I guess I'm thinking of something like Trafalgar Square in London maybe, but I don't know. But two things about this: you can climb the monument, but only on a Saturday and Sunday between 10 and 1, and it's quite an arduous climb. And if you notice, there are some names on the side. I believe these are the names of the people that were, I guess, instrumental in the independence from Spain. So it's a great place to come, and if you look around, you've got roads going off in every direction, all the skyscrapers around, if I can get the words out. And you know, and this is another example of why Mexico City is not what you expect it to be, because it is very modern. You know, a lot of people don't think it is modern, but it is. Let's go on to our next stop. Now, one thing about this area compared to a lot of areas in Mexico City is that it is extremely diverse. So the first thing we're going to go to is behind me. Annyeonghaseyo. Yes, Koreatown, or Little Seoul, is a place in Zona Rosa Juarez area. It's got a large population of Korean people, and as a result you have Korean restaurants everywhere. This is just one example of one. So if you like kimchi, bulgogi, I think that's what it's called. I'm trying to remember from when I was in Korea. And tteokbokki, remember that one? Check out the Hell Week video if you'd like to see me eat tteokbokki. This could be the place for you to come if you're a big fan of Korean food. Wonderful. Oh, I can't see, the sun's in my eyes, but I'm going to speak anyway. So I've just come down Londres Street, and off to the left and right is a shopping area. Take a look behind me. I'm not, to be honest, going to go on about this because it's a shopping area. There's Starbucks and stuff like that, you know, so it's a good place to come for shopping. Up that way is Zona Rosa, and we're going to go to the gay area. Yes, we are. So this is Calle Amberes, which is the gay area of Zona Rosa. I've got to be careful because there's copyrighted music in the background. I don't want a copyright claim, so I've got to keep this less than 29 seconds, just in case. There's a sex shop over there. Oh my god, sex shops. Various bars. It is the middle of the day, but I think we're going to have a drink a bit later. Why not? I haven't had alcohol in ages. Let's go for a little walk. So I've finally done it. I have returned to the site of my most popular video of all time. Yes, I've just been in Erotica Love Store, a sex shop, and yes, this video just became an over 18s video. Quite expensive. The size of the dildos in there was a massive cock. It was huge, and I'll show you it now. There's other things like butt plugs, anal beads, prostrate locators. I've never used one of them before. And lots of whips. That's my whip sound, by the way. Yeah, so if you're in the mood for some sexy time, come to Erotica Love Store on Calle Amberes in Mexico City, Zona Rosa. Yes, and I wouldn't mind a bit of that geezer behind me. He's hot. Yeah, and before you start calling me homophobic, abusive names in the comments, actually please do, because usually your poor spelling and poor grammar makes it great fodder for hate comments videos. And by the way, I don't get affected by these comments in terms of homophobic comments. I couldn't give a fuck. So if you feel the need to do that, I will give it back with equal venom. Fuck you. Jesus, look at the size of her knockers. So yeah, if you don't like cock and you like fanny, you can also come here because there's lots of stuff for heterosexuals or whatever sexual orientation you are. Blimmin' heck. Look at the side of her tits. For Christ's sake, the sun is in my face, but I don't care. I've just had a couple of glasses of wine. Yeah, my tongue's a little bit red, and I'm smoking. As I said, over 18's video, alcohol, sex, smoking. I won't be doing anything else. Yeah, that place was right. Obviously, it's the middle of the day, so it's not particularly busy. But yeah, if you are, oh shit. But if you, I can't handle my drink by the way. I'm a bit tipsy now. But if you can't, well, bollocks. If you are looking to have a drink in the middle of the daytime, like me, it's a good place to come. I probably should have stayed round here actually. I might have got some more action. Sorry about this. So in the previous video with Condessa and Roma one, I mentioned about earthquake damaged buildings, both by the 1985 earthquake, which was massive, and also the one last year on September the 19th, 2017. So particularly in this area, there's a lot of buildings which are affected by both the 85 one and the one last year. So behind me, buildings being demolished, and you can see through the hoarding that it's clearly been affected by destruction and the earthquake that happened last year. It might not be one that's affected by the earthquake, but it's just an idea of a building that is. I don't know if this one is one that was affected by the earthquake, but it may be. And there's another one up there, just past those trees. Okay, I've walked down the other end of Calle Londres, and if you're a tourist in Mexico City, these are two areas. Someone's just running under the camera, even though it's obvious I'm talking to it. If you're a tourist, there are some places here to come. Museo de Cera, which is really expensive, 125 pesos. That's expensive for a museum in Mexico City, I think. And Ripley's, believe it or not, over there. And as I mentioned about earthquake damaged buildings, there's one right in front of me which has clearly been damaged. It is literally ruins. I'm not sure what building it is. Maybe if you know, you can tell me in the comments below. I'm going to stop filming before I get told off by a security guard, as per usual, for filming in the street. I'm going to scream in a minute if it keeps happening. So my last planned stop of this video is to visit MUCHO Museo del Chocolate. It's a chocolate museum. Good news, it appears to be open. Museum of Chocolates. What else do you want? Like I said, there's so many museums in Mexico City, and this is probably the best one, to be honest with you. Let's go in and see if we can get some chocolate. Hello, mate. So I'm in the chocolate museum. I'm speaking quietly so I don't get caught. It appears to be the history of chocolate in Mexico. And one thing, well obviously, and one thing that I didn't know before I came to Mexico was how chocolate is so commonly used in Mexican cooking. I'm not a foodie, I don't really know the details, but I've seen lots of things like chocolate chicken and chocolate used in particular Mexican dishes. If you could recommend any in the comments below, that would be great, because I might try some when I go to my next destination. I'm going to have some chocolate as well when I leave, I think. Yum yum. It's like Willy Wonka, except there isn't an old man with children. They've got little things that you can look through and read, right? But they're useless because they move around when you have your head in them. Hello. And a little kid. And What's the other thing? Also, I'm wearing glasses, so if I put my head to them, disaster. And if I take them off, I can't see. Also, she said that everything's in English, also, but it's not. Never mind. The lighting is terrible. Right, the stuff down there is really cool because it's like chocolate products from Mexico from like 1940, 50. Oh, the lighting's better. You know what I mean? So lots of old style packaging and things like that. I like that sort of thing. Artifacts from commercial history in the 20th century. I don't know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. Look where I am. This is probably an all-time classic moment. I'm in a room full of chocolate on the wall. I think it's actual chocolate. Shall I lick it? Like Willy Wonka? No, I probably won't. But this is crazy. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever done. It has to be. There is chocolate on the wall. Hopefully I won't get blown up like Violet Beauregard or Mike TV. Where is my Willy Wonka knowledge coming from? This is ridiculous. I'm in a chocolate room. This is so cool. So the Chocolate Museum has a shop attached, and I'll show you some of the things now that you can get. Obviously it's a bit expensive because it is proper Mexican chocolate, high percentage of cocoa, things like that. You can get actual bits of cocoa. I've got some truffles. They are 16 pesos each. I've got 5 of them, so that's 80 pesos. Let's see what they're like. Chocolate mouth. That is what I call a truffle. And there's lots of different varieties of them as well. It's amazing. Beautiful. Okay, I stand by what I said. That was the best museum I've been to in Mexico City. Pretty much just because there was chocolate. But it was amazing. That brings this video to an end in Juarez and Zona Rosa. I've enjoyed doing this video. It's been quite amusing for me. You know, history, sex shops, dildos, alcohol, and now chocolate. What more could you ask for? Hello guys. I might go back with them. Anyway, that's it from Mexico City, or is it? There might be one more coming very soon. Make sure you stay tuned for that. Don't forget to do the like, leave a comment, and also subscribe. I'm going to go home and sleep this off now because I'm full of chocolate and alcohol, so wonderful. I'll see you next time. We're going to Puebla. I'll catch you later.